Hi guys, today we are reviewing the Fossil CH2771 Chronograph watch. In the review we'll go through the style, features as well as dimensions. So without further ado, let's get started. So guys, this is a unisex chronograph watch from Fossil. You've got a polished edge to the case and then you've got a brushed part which goes around the top and again polished on the other side with the pushers and the crown. We have a silicone rubber strap with these sort of tyre grooves in it. It's a very thin strap. Because it's a unisex watch, it can be male or female, and this is more of a female strap on it at the moment. It's very thin. You have a stainless steel buckle with a brushed finish, and the Fossil logo is down the side of the buckle, which is really nice. There's lots of adjustment points on the strap. It's very, very flexible because I said it's a silicone strap, and on this side it's got the Fossil logo in it. We have a screw-on back to the watch. The watch is 100 metres water resistant, so you can go swimming with it if you want to. The strap, as you can see here, is one of the Fossil quick release straps. So as I said, this one's actually more the unisex female strap, but you can quickly release it and put a male, slightly thicker strap on it if you want to, slightly longer. If we come round to the face of the watch, on the face you'll see there's no bezel as such, there's just a slight ring, and then you've got this raised crystal, so it's a very nice domed raised crystal. You've got a inner ring on the inside of the watch which has got the tachometer markers on it. So you can see tachometer, and it starts at 500, goes all the way around to 65. So then on the inside of the face you've got little markers between the hours. You've got dots in silver, so then you've got the numbers beside the dots. As you can see, when you get to the subdials, you've got subdials at 3, 6 and 9, and the numbers 3, 6 and 9 are sort of been covered and hidden away by those subdials. You've got a beautiful sun ray sort of face. It's sort of a ridged circular face with circular rings in it, sort of a black colour. It gives off a slight shine because of the way that it's designed. You have chrome hands for the hours, minutes and the second hand. The second hand's got sort of like an empty or sort of gap in it at the end, whereas the minute hands have actually got sort of a black mark part in them. There's no luminosity to any of this, so no part of it glows in the dark, unfortunately, but it's still very nice to look at. The thing that really interests me and the thing that really got me to buy the watch in the first place was the subdials. You've got subdials, as always with a chronograph watch. We've got the one at 3 o'clock, which is a 24-hour dial. You've got the second counter at 6 o'clock and the minute counter at 9 o'clock. The thing about this watch is that the subdials are actually in a very dark black mother of pearl finish. Now it takes a lot to see them. You have to get it into the right light to be able to get them to show up in the mother of pearl effect, but you can just, if you get it there, look, you can just about make it out. It's different for each dial, different angle to see it, so it is very, very subtle, but I found it very interesting, and that was the thing that thought, oh, I like the look of that. That looks really good. So that was my main reason for buying it. It's a very understated watch, black, classic style case, classic shape, but it's got this unusual mother of pearl effect. Now the chronograph feature works the same as any other chronograph feature. Basically you press the top pusher to start the bottom hands off. So that starts counting then for the seconds in the little bottom window. If you go far enough around, then the window at 9 o'clock would count the minutes. So you press the top button again to stop it. Bottom button, as always, resets the chronograph back to 0. So guys, if we come to the sizes of this watch, as I said, it's a unisex watch. It's got a face of 32mm. The case is 38mm. So I said they call them unisex nowadays, but this used to be a standard men's size, 38mm. All the Rolex watches were 36 or 38, and most other brands were. So it's still a men's stroke women's size watch. It's got, with the crown, it brings it a little bit bigger, makes it 41mm because it's got quite a large crown to it. The bracelet or strap on this watch is 18mm across, so from shoulder to shoulder. It does taper out a lot thinner at the other end though. The depth or thickness from front to back is 12mm, which is pretty standard. And overall the weight is quite lightweight. It's got, I said, a very light strap, so the casing of the watch is said all stainless steel. It makes it 62 grams in total. So it's a nice size on the wrist. If you've got a smaller wrist like I have, then actually a 38 or 40mm watch looks really nice. It actually fits and suits you quite well. I'm wearing a ice watch at the moment, and the ice watch is 40mm, which tends to suit my wrist quite well. So does 38. It's a nice, and it's a chronograph, so it's a nice looking watch on the wrist. Very comfortable to wear, and overall I really like it. very unusual. So my Fossil watch collection is growing a little bit. I do have some more Fossil watches on my playlist on YouTube, so check them out if you're interested in Fossil watches, and of course all the other everyday watches as well. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the review. If you do, please hit the like button down below. Please think about subscribing and hitting the notification bell to be notified when I upload the next load of videos. Thanks again. Bye bye.